for instance, I don't believe in marriage. Ngufuna umshado nala uhambe khona ngaze ngashada, angisoze ngashada nje.
You've never believed in marriage?
No.
Okay.
Never, ever, ever. I think my biggest mistake in my previous relationships was not mentioning that soon enough, not early enough. Now I've learned it's a first day conversation.
So there were uncommunicated expectations?
Yeah.
Do you think this is also trauma from like your mom, Mrs. Reyneke, now, even though they're not together anymore?
I just never saw umshado ongichazile mina ekukhuleni kwami. All the married women were lesser than their men. They were almost shadows. They were less than people. And ngisho lento yokotiza ukuthi ugirl oyokotiza kabhuti, but ubhuti akayi kocenta ekhaya, akayi ko extend umuzi, akabiyeli, sakhela yena islave. Kuthengwa mina, imina oshintsha isibongo sasekhaya sesikhulisa obani. So in my head, those notions have always been there. And akho mshado nje ngiseke ngawufisa.
What's good, YouTube? This is Slick Talk and I'm back with another video. So I saw a video that I found quite interesting. It's by the actress who goes by the name of Joanne Reyneke. If you don't know who she is, she's the girl that was acting in the show called Bad Influencer. It's a recent show. Apparently it's pretty good, but I watched 2 episodes of that show and I was just tired of it. I was bored. I just found myself scrolling through my cell phone. I was not entertained. And every time I watch a South African show, I always watch it with the caveat of it's a South African show. Let me lower my standards. But I watched the show. I was bored. It was trash to me, to be honest. Only South African show that I enjoyed this year is a show called Go. It's a gem, but it's pretty good. The others are not so good. Bad Influencer is just another show that was bad. So this actress from Bad Influencer, Joanne, she came out and said she hates the idea of marriage. She's like, I've never believed in marriage. I hate the idea of marriage. Marriage is just having a second slave. I've never seen men do the things that women are required to do in marriage. I just don't like marriage at all. So she's a self-proclaimed feminist. You know, she's deep into her feminism. But here's my thing about Joanne. You were in a fat and sit for 10 years. You had babies with an actor at his prime, and then you found out the hard way that actors don't make money. She had 2 kids with the guy from Generations in his prime when he was still popping. She realized down the line, like, oh, wait, actors don't make money. And now she's coming out saying she doesn't like marriage. Marriage is just having a second slave. And I guess she says women who are married are just like slaves to their husband. But Joanne, you're not like a very good example of what to do, because you're shaming the women who are married, but your example is not looking too good because you were in a fat and sit for 10 years and the guy moved on. He moved on with his life and you still single with 2 kids, a single mom. Do you think that's the way to go? Is that your alternative? Because you've never seen a functional marriage? Just say you don't like the idea of marriage because you've never seen a functional marriage. Say your mom was toxic and she gave you a bad childhood. Put the blame on your mom. Don't shame people who are married and say, nah, I don't believe in marriage. Marriage is just having a slave. The women are made slave to the men. No. Marriage is actually more beneficial to women than it is to men. Let's be honest. If you're a guy, the only benefit that you're going to get from marriage is that it's going to give you direction and it's going to give you stability. Because guys who have money and are not married, they tend to get into a lot of trouble because there's no discipline. There's no discipline to go home. You do whatever, you find yourself catching a case because you have no wife waiting at home. But when it comes to women, marriage benefits them significantly because you benefit financially, you benefit in terms of status, the children benefit, they have a lovely home. But you don't get that because you've just been raised in a toxic environment that was made by your mother. And now you're shaming every woman who's married, talking about they're just second slaves. No, sweetheart. That's not the case. Just say your mom failed at marriage. Your mom couldn't keep a husband, and that pain that you saw in your mother's eyes, you don't want to feel the same way. Don't shame the women who are married. I can't afford to pull up on my own. I need my soldiers. I can't pull